Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm on the road. And y'all know I said I would start back my morning lives. Okay. I have a longer drive so I can talk more. My last position was only about 15 minutes away. So that conversation was very short. Oh my goodness. Hey, Raw Truth. Hey, sis. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Hey, Mel. Hey, Sissy. I am continuing to pray for your mom and for you, sis. I've been there. I know how it is, girl. When I tell you, when you post certain things, girl, I've been there. And God's got your mom and God's got you through it all. Continue to keep your faith. Continue to be strong and continue to trust him. He got you, girl. Hey, Humble Me. Hi, girl. How you doing today? Are you feeling better today? Hey, Aries Black. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Thank y'all so much for joining this morning. Oh, my goodness. I woke up earlier so that I don't feel as rushed. Getting the kids, I have to find you have to find your groove because I work a little further, and you have to find your groove and everything. And so I'm excited that I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna need my Bible. Wait, I'm gonna need my blue name. We've been rocking before a lot of people. Yes. Oh, I got right, right, sis. Okay, exactly. We have, girl. Look, you were in here a lot at one point. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wanted to talk about some things that are a part of a game. Okay, y'all go with me on this. Now, yesterday I was watching. I told y'all I'm watching the new season of Big Brother, and a lot, believe it or not, of some of the things that we're seeing in action now are some of the same moves that's happening on Big Brother. Now, Big Brother is a real life game. Okay, it's real life. It's not just a reality show. They're actually playing a game, but it's how you play the game is what's going to get you at the end. Okay. So one part in particular yesterday, I was up late trying to catch up with the last two episodes. There's this one guy, and he is in two different alliances. Okay. And let's see, what did Mel said? Open, I've been going through some. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No shade on that. No, I was just saying. Even before this, I was like, "What Mel at?" But I get it. I understand. I was joking when I said that, girl. Hey D. Hey sis. Thank you for joining. And so this guy is in two different alliances. Okay. Now, in one of his alliances, is three of them. Okay, and then in the other alliance, it was five of them. But what happened was, in order to gain trust with the two others, his three-person alliance, he confided in them and told them about the five-person alliance, which was a huge mistake. Okay, he thought he was doing a good thing. I love you too, sis. I love you too. And I have one device right now. So I'm going to definitely have to do that, sis. Because some days it is needed when people are busy and stuff like that too. And we do go way back. And he told that one alliance about the five-person alliance. Now, what started happening is now the other two that was in the three-person alliance started talking to each other. And they were like, well, who is his true loyalty going to be to? And I was like, oh boy. Because now, although he was doing what he thought was honorable and was telling the other alliance about the other alliance, it actually was now going to be to his detriment. So what the other two, because now it was a week to vote somebody out, what the other two decided to do was, because now they were questioning, who's he, when his back is up against the wall, who is he going to be loyal to? Is he going to be more loyal to us, or is he going to be more loyal to them? So they decided to weaken. When I tell y'all, when I was watching, I was about to jump up. They decided to weaken the other side, the 5-person alliance. Now, they couldn't tell him, though. They couldn't tell him what they were about to do. Because when you go in to vote, it's only between you and America. It's private room. You say your vote to Julie, to America. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Am I still here, y'all? Put a one in the chat. Am I still here? I told my daughter and my husband where her lunch was. I'm like, oh, we didn't know. Y'all did? I told 2 people. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat. I apologize. Okay, thank you, Humble. So now it's time for voting time. Okay. So everybody right before voting time, they go and whispering, like, okay, y'all, we're gonna get this one out. Let's vote this one because it's out of because it was really out of one of the people that was in the 5-person alliance and somebody else. But the 5-person alliance, they thought everybody's solid. Like, hey, we got our people, we got our numbers. So right before the vote, um, uh, let's see. Hey, Cherry, good morning, sis. Hi, I am. Good morning. Thank y'all for joining. And right before the vote, they were all like, okay, this the one we keeping. Vote her out. We keeping the guy, that was part of the 5-person alliance. So I could tell, though, something was off. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Good morning, sis. I could tell something was off because those 2 from the 3-person alliance could barely look at everybody. Like their eye contact was off about something. I was like, I don't know. Whew, y'all, when they go back there and vote, those 2 voted against the other guy. They voted for him to get out. And so when the results came in and Julie had to tell America who was leaving the house, everybody in the 5-person alliance was shocked because they now knew that people had turned on them and that they were telling them one thing. Come on, y'all, I'm about to jump. They were telling them one thing, but doing something totally different behind the scenes. Baby, when I tell you that thing, y'all, you have to, and I posted this. Oh, and then this is the kicker too. Everybody now is in shock and was upset, right? The guy was crying because he was caught off guard. And the funny thing was he volunteered to be on the block because he felt he was so safe. He was like, my people got my back. I'll go up there as a pawn. And usually in Big Brother history, the pawns go home. Y'all, I'm trying to get this thing out of this thing. Okay, usually the pawns go home anyway, but he felt so secure in his position and in his spot, so he volunteered himself to go on the block. Okay, but then what happened is it wasn't the people in his group though. It wasn't the people in his group, but one of the people in his group was aligned with someone else and was telling them about their group. That's where he made his mistake. Because now they're questioning your loyalty and we have to weaken now your numbers. So now this guy who was so for sure that he was staying in the house has now been voted out. And it caught his alliance like off guard. So then the other 2, they were behind the scenes and they were like, Oh boy, because now you'd have been found out. Now you'd have been found out. Okay. And so now they were looking like other people feel like this hurt, this is against us. But actually, it's not against them. Now they're in control, even with low numbers. Because now you have to understand it may look a certain way. The other people still got four. They got two because now the other guy don't trust them. But they have influence, okay, over numbers now. They were able to garner up people behind the scenes that the others did not even know that they were able to get on their side right before the vote. You can't always look at numbers, okay? But what is the influence that you have over a certain group? Hey, Real Talk with Pratt. Good morning, Sid. Good morning, bro. Thank you for joining. Y'all, so now it done threw the whole house up in disarray. Because now people are questioning people's motives and who they really with. And now new alliances are going to form because the guy who trusted the other two in his 3-person alliance, now he's not looking at them. The line has been crossed. Now it's no going back because I see that I can't trust you. He couldn't trust those two. Okay. And so now it's 4 of them, but the other 2, because they've now made a big move, can easily pull some of the rest of the house with them and be in charge. And y'all, when I tell you, some things are going to be a part of the game. You just have to recognize it. You have to recognize it. Because when it's a game, it's usually a competition too. And my thing is, as good as a lot of the people are that go into that house, it comes a time when the rubber meets the road where they have to get their hands, as they call it, on their dirty. They're going to eventually have to turn on somebody. Because who's going to win? There's only one person can win the prize. So you eventually move from alliance to alliance. Okay, who do I trust? Who can I move further along with? That's the motive. You have to know who to align with to get further along. And eventually, some people are going to get their feelings hurt because it's all a part of the game. And when I was watching that, I was just thinking of some of the similarities in some of the things that we're even seeing. Okay? Our alliances and things of that sort. I posted on my community wall. Be careful of wolves in sheep clothing, especially in the last days. Pay attention to people's fruit and their actions in the last days. We are definitely in the last days. There are going to be false prophets. I was looking at on YouTube. There's this lady, her church, and one of the prophets that attend that church has been found out as being a false prophet. And I don't like when people play with God, because he does not deserve that. Pay attention to people's fruit, because that part is not a game. And when I saw that, y'all, and it was so hurtful because the guy who thought, well, for one, the one who got voted out, his feelings were hurt. You could tell his heart was crushed. He tried to play it off. And while he was out there talking, trying to plead to them right before he was voted out. Hey, Truth in the City. Hey, sis. He was crying. He said, man, why do I feel like I'm about to cry? He knew somebody was about to turn on him because they couldn't even look at him. And y'all, the guy, the one who told, he was trying to, hey, super fan, good morning, sis. The one who told about his other alliance, when I tell you his anxiety went up because he felt like that guy got voted out because of his action. And he said he put himself up, and I feel like all of this is my fault. It happened on my watch. And he got voted out. And there's no going back from that. There's no going back from that. Because now it's out there. And I felt so bad for him. He was crying. I felt so bad because he thought he was doing a good deed. He was trying to, be honest and upfront. But it worked against him when it was all a game. Oh, Jesus. It worked against him when it was all a game. Everyone does not have your best interest at heart. I don't care how they smile in your face, how they all of that. Everybody is not going to have your best interest at heart. That's the reality of life. Everyone is not. But there are some people that will. What I also liked about this vote is, remember I told y'all it was a 5-person alliance. So now the one who had the 2 alliances, he couldn't vote this week because he was the fake HOH, and it's a whole nother part of the game. So his vote, he couldn't vote. Well, it was up to the other 3. And so because I was seeing how the other 2 people were moving, I was like, oh my gosh, well, what are they gonna do? Okay. Hey Lolo, hey sis. Y'all, all 3 of those, the other ones that were able to vote, that were in his alliance, voted to keep him. And I said, yes, they stayed true to him. They stayed true to him. And he knew those 3 votes were from his alliance, his friends. They stayed true to him. They could have turned and went with the majority of the House, but they didn't. They stayed true to him. And that part made me smile. That part made me happy. You don't always have to go with the majority. Stand true to who you are. Stand true to your integrity. Some people, in the face of I want to be popular, I want to be a part of something, go against their very integrity and who they are. And these people stayed true to their alliance member against going, having to go against the House. Now, afterwards, when they were in the room together, they looked at each other and they said, well, we got to fight in this thing because now it's just us. Because they already realized they're at a disadvantage now. They had all of the power last week. Okay. This week, they're at a disadvantage. So now they have to fight harder. You can be up one week and that very thing can turn another week. Don't get high and mighty and prideful because you're at a high moment. Because just like you're at a high moment one week, the next week could be the very opposite thing. So now they have to think of new strategy. All week, it's a whole new week, new strategy, new plan. Because they have a new HOH, which is the head of the household. That person is going to have to now put up 3 people. They have to put up 3 people. Then they get a chance, based off of that, to fight in what they call the veto. Whoever wins that can take themselves off the block. Then the HOH has to put up another person. Then right before eviction, those 3 people battle it out. One person comes off, and then now the House has to vote out out of the 2 left over. But all week is strategy. They have to know, who do I need to talk to? Who do I need to win over? How many votes am I going to need? If I make this move, how's it going to impact my line? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thinking like that to get further along in the game. That thing, y'all, it blessed me. watching that and just thinking some things through. Whoo, y'all, it's all a part of the game. And Big Brother, their theme saying is expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. It's all a part of the game. And I don't know how many of y'all, anyone on here watch Big Brother. Man, it's a lot more traffic. Look, I left earlier, but one section of the highway had a little traffic patch. That wasn't there yesterday. That was not there yesterday. Anybody on here, y'all don't watch Big Brother? Y'all gotta watch Big Brother. I'm telling y'all, it is crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I watched that one, and then when they bring out, oh, what's the other one? It's not out yet, but these games, because that one even shows about life lessons. I see life lessons in that particular game, and I try to watch games, and it's like as I watch things, God will give me messages through it. And then, especially right now, in some of the things that's taking place, even on YouTube, making a correlation between the two is really cool. It's really crazy. But these people driving today. And so, yeah, so I was like, man, so it's going to be very interesting, very, very interesting. Pay attention to people's fruit, okay? Pay attention to their fruit. And when I say their fruit, the fruit of the Spirit, that's how you will know also. Joy, love, patience. Those are the fruit of the Spirit. Pay attention to that too. Man, it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. But y'all, here in Texas, it gets so hot. Like it'll be probably 103 by 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, it'll probably be 103. I don't really go outside unless I have to. I really don't go outside unless I have to. Shout out to the members. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yesterday, my plan was to go on just for a little bit. And when I tell you, I did not realize that it would be that much fun on just like us chilling on a members live. It was a lot of fun. It really was. And I love all of you and thank you for your support. We got to do that more often. But y'all, just having others to talk through some things, it really helps because other people have different perspectives and their outlook on things. And it was a lot of fun. It really was. I was like, I looked at the clock. I said, I got to get my kids ready for bed. And then, y'all, they didn't even want to go to bed. Okay. So I told them, oh, okay. Well, since we planned it like that, tonight we'll start the process earlier. I think they finally went to sleep about 10 something. Now, that's too late and you have to get up at 6 the next day. That's too late. But that was a lot of fun. We just kind of talked through, excuse me, we kind of talked through some things. After yesterday, I'm going to be honest, I was torn on some things. And so I was like, I like to hear other people's perspectives. Like, am I thinking wrong about this? Because I'm not always right, or maybe I'm missing something because I was torn. If y'all know, a lot of you that are watching probably know about the situation that took place yesterday with the content creators. And I was sharing that sometimes with different situations, you step into the different lenses, I should say. If you look through the lens of a content creator, then look through the lens of a friend, look through the lens of, if you were a person with stuff being exposed that you said behind the scenes, and don't play me. Y'all know we all have said some stuff behind the scenes that we would not want to come to the forefront. Okay. And so I was, oh, thank you, Mel. She said, you always been legit to me, sis. And you too. You too, sis. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I love you. Always consistent. I made it back from my last bus stop walk of the morning. Somebody pray for me. Girl, ooh, that's some good exercise too, Queen. um, and I was just sharing, like, if you look through the lens of a content creator, I too do not like to bring certain things to my platform unless you have like a different name for that channel, or a different channel for certain things. Some people have backup channels and things like that. And so I understood that through the lens of a content creator, of not bringing certain things to your platform. There have been times when my name been on the list and people talking about me, but I refused. I call it to ghetto-fy my channel like that, and so I also didn't bring a lot of that stuff to my platform. So I understood that. I also put through the lens of a friend. You look through the lens of a friend, and your expectations of a friend, like how I was talking about the alliance and who you think is a friend. Certain things are going to hurt you to your core, especially if certain things are done publicly. It can hurt you to your core. Good morning, Reed. Thank you for joining. Are you working out this morning? Certain things said can hurt you, especially, if it's put out publicly. And if you thought you had a relationship, you don't, that could be another level of hurt. So that was through that lens. Then you look through the lens of a person whose stuff is being exposed. How you can feel about that. That can be hurtful. That can be upsetting. Then you look through the lens of people that are exposing. What is the reason? I really, don't know and go into all of that. But, for whatever reason, what's happened behind the scenes and things like that, hey, like I said, on that game, and it was some stuff, okay, that they were doing. Oh, thank you, Mel. Thank you so much. She said, I thank God I made the decision to be neutral. I don't bring it to my platform maybe 2 times, but never as content. Yes, I agree. I've never seen you do that. Yeah, and that's commendable. Thank you so much for that blessing, sis. Reed said, getting myself together now will, sis, I appreciate that. What did Truth say? Truth said, child, I'm getting flashbacks to that infamous list. Oh my goodness, Truth was high up on the list. Oh my gosh. It was so much stuff I wanted to say, but I just refused to give it the attention. Like, of course, like you talk about on the back end. See, how stuff but hey, that involved me. So it's always easy to go with the majority. But y'all, it comes a time where you got to look at all sides, all, through all lenses, which made yesterday so hard for my heart. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I hate to see it. I hate to see all of it. I hate to see what's being revealed. All of it. I know we looking, and putting pieces together and stuff like that. But that part can hit you to your core, real life. So I just pray, for peace, and healing, for different areas. I know it's not popular. I know it's not going to be the popular thing to say, but hey, I don't really care about that. I don't have to have popularity with people. I rather have popularity with God, because let me tell you, it's going to come a time when you got to pick a side in that area. It's no gray area when it comes to that. It's not a blurred line. It's either you're hot or you're cold. Truth said, yeah, it's embarrassing to make enemies among total strangers. It's sad. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's weird. I'm gonna just say it. It's mad weird to me. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Y'all, I have never seen NT NT thing like this in my life. Can't nobody say Miss Mill ever. I knew how it was going. Miss D know what I'm talking about. Girl, and I guess because I've never really been on YouTube like this. I've really only been, like I said, I would do my things on Zoom and drop it over to my YouTube channel. I was mainly a Facebook girl. But then, thank you, Dreamy Girl. But then once you get over here and you really start being a part of the YouTube community, and seeing how things operate, and that part of content creating. Stay tuned, y'all. This evening, stay tuned, because we got a live coming. Um, it can get nasty. It can get very nasty. Okay. Yeah. Queen. Okay. I need some content creators tonight, this evening, that want to be on the panel to talk about this topic, the nasty side of being a content creator. Superfan said, I've never been one to attach to the majority. Me neither, says I stand alone. And even, if y'all even see me at work, baby, I I stay to myself. Now, of course, I gotta be a people person, go out and speak to teachers and the kids, hey, how y'all doing? Stuff like that. In the last position and things, the teachers would come and confide in me and stuff, of course. But other than that, baby, you see me in my office to myself and I go home. I don't have to be with a group. I feel more comfortable by myself, to be honest. No sides. I do me. I came alone. Since I'm not child. Right. You did. And you always, it seemed like, had your panel, like your channel by yourself. I really never seen you have like a lot. I know you've done like series, you're that, but I've never really seen you just have to have, people up on your panel all of the time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Me too. I don't do the click, never have. Yeah, never have. I never been that type. And to me, I really don't like it. When I see when people group together and go against people, I don't like that. That's just been me, period, in life. Like, I would always, in my life, go for the underdog. I would root for the underdog on TV shows, in life. I always, most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, probably, I'm rooting for the underdog. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, this is crazy. It's always the first for everything, though, y'all. Some of us could probably write a book about all of this. Like, because I don't think anyone would believe it. Unless you've been in it, I don't think people will believe how this has played out and for how long it's played out. I don't think people will believe it. It's something to marvel at, as the popular line that we've heard over here is in this particular sector. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And we are coming up on year 2 mark. Because I had to think about it other day. I was like, now what year is it, y'all? I actually lost track of the years. Can you believe 2 years, almost 2 years of your life we've invested in this? Now, do y'all think, this is a question, okay? Now, right now we're in August, so we have October. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that the finale and everything will be closed up. You know, like they pack up, close up by October. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that will happen. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that it's going to continue past the October mark. A 1 if you think shop will be closed by shop will be closed by October. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the shop gonna still be open and we come to the new season. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, Superfan said 2 years. All right, so we got a 1. The end is near. All right, you're giving me hope, dreamy girl. Aries said, nope, we gonna be here. Superfan. Wait a minute, not Superfan. He was saying 2 is gonna be a new season. Cherry said new season. Queen said it's gonna be a new season. Hey, Sean, right for you. Right for you said a new season. Oh my goodness, Superfan said it'll never end. Now, sis, you taking out my hope, okay? Girl, wait a minute. How the Superfan, baby, how the Superfan saying it's not gonna end? Lord, oh my gosh, you done took my hope. Truth, what's your number? Truth said we all came in not knowing the job of a content creator. That's why it's still going on. Wow, now that's a good point. Do people, we need to talk about that, add that to the agenda. Do people actually know what content creating is? Wow. Okay. That's something to think about. And y'all, I was giving this example. We were talking yesterday on the community, on the members live. You can have one topic, right? Let's just say an example is hair. Okay, let's just say the topic is hair. And if you have like 5 different content creators and the main topic is hair, now out of that, you can pull your creativity. Okay, so that means that one content creator could talk about different types of hair. Another content creator, your focus may be on different hairstyles, okay? And another content creator may want to bring on experts and show a hair tutorial of how to do different braiding styles, hairstyles. So it's not that multiple content creators cannot still thrive and focus on one topic. Yes, they can. But you have to find your originality, your creativity in covering that particular topic. Sometimes you have people that will cover your stuff and try to switch it up a little bit. And you're like, well, didn't I say that? Don't try to copy my stuff. Go within yourself and come out with your own plan of how you want to cover that topic. So it's not like multiple people can't, we don't own a story. Okay? People get mad if you're trying to cover something, they cover it. You don't own it. Those people's lives, that they, if anything, they own it. But how can you still cover it in your own special and unique way? That's when the content creator's originality, creativity comes out. So you can still do it. You can still do it. And that's for any story. That goes back to when we talk about how a lot of people have t-shirt businesses and things like that. It doesn't matter if it's 20,000 t-shirt businesses. What makes your business unique? How does yours stand out from the others? How does your channel stand out from others? To think about when you're creating. And I think sometimes people have not tapped into their own originality and creativity, but look at others and try to model what they do off of what other people are doing, and it's not working for them. We can't copy another person's gifting, talents, and anointing. You can be inspired by people to do a certain thing, but we cannot copy. Truth was a number 2. Okay. We can't copy other people's anointings. You can't. You can't copy other people's gifts and talents. But what are you gifted and talented to do? And go with that. Talk about that. Flow in that. That's where you're going to tap into your success. What you are gifted and talented to do. And you'll tap into it. Dreamy Girl said, at least I hope it's in. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. And I would be honest, I get like the big picture of what's going on, because I'm not even in the details anymore. Like, I don't keep track of that anymore. I'm following other stories now, but of course, because I'm still connected over here in this sector too, I still kind of hear about, the main things of, like general stuff, like, Bree's pregnant, people trying to find out is it with twins. I was hearing stuff about Geritol. I was like, well, what is that? I don't know, like, the details. Like, they breaking up again. Like, Truth had posted too about the breakup. I was like, well, is this time? What time is this? The third or fourth time? Like, I'm on general. I'm on general stuff. Okay. As long as the internet, yes, exactly. It's definitely been trial and error. No, none of this is content creating. It's called going live. Girl, Dreamy Girl said it's called going live. Oh my goodness. Internet makes money. It does. I was missing some of y'all comments. I think my internet went down. Y'all, sometimes if I'm in a bad spot on this highway, forgive me, because I think it did it yesterday, and I think it even slowed down the comments. Queen said, I came in knowing the job of a CC. That's why social media. That's why she considers herself a social media personality. I love it there. Maybe that's what I need to call mine to. Look, I just talks. Okay. YouTube is totally different from how it used to be in the past. Real content creating will take place on the app. It's changed so much. Yes, I agree. Right. Some don't even qualify to be called a content creator. I'm just saying. Said unique means undeniably noticed, yet known exclusively. So if y'all didn't know, that's what her name meant. That's what her name means. I love you too, sis. I noticed people in the saga are saying they are bloggers now. They stopped using the content creator title. Superfan said, that's a t-shirt. You can't copy other people's anointing. Come on, girl. I know that's right. You can't. You can try to, but it won't have the same effect, and it will be short lived. You can only do that for so long. It won't have the same effect. Okay, you can paint up a car, put a little logo on it, and call it a BMW, and you know that that's underneath Toyota. Nothing against Toyota Camrys or anything like that. For so long, okay, that paint start chipping and coming off of that car. It's gonna be revealed for who it really is. Who was that posted to us? Was that Critical? Critical posted that that movie, the movie cover, that movie Us. Have y'all seen that? Oh, y'all. And it had real life stories, like, like real life things that you could pull out of that. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, this traffic going this way is unpredictable. I'm just like, one day it's chill in one area. So now, y'all, as I'm traveling each day, I'm gonna have to pay attention to patterns, because this part yesterday was not like this. So now I'm like, okay, am I gonna have to get up even earlier and leave even earlier? Trying to put it right at the mark. Hey, Boots, good morning, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I'm just like, people, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Well, we'll see. We got 2 more months. I can't believe Christmas is almost here, y'all. We have 4 months until Christmas. It came, excuse me, it came so fast. It seemed like it came so fast. Thanksgiving, 3 months away. I'm just like, where did the time go? I cannot believe it. It is almost Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because it seemed like yesterday we was putting up the Christmas decorations. That is not blogging. It's called commentary. Blogging and vlogging are what you are doing. Yes. And you know what? Because, church people too, in the Facebook world, they didn't like Larry Reed. They don't like Larry Reed. And I had to correct some people too on that, because I was like, look, Larry talks about what is public. Now, it's a difference, because they like, do is gossip. Okay, there's a difference between gossiping and giving commentary on a topic or on a situation. Okay, it's already out there. You're just giving your thoughts, views, and opinions on that topic. I said, y'all don't have a, and then the same thing with Wendy Williams. They would say that about Wendy Williams. Like, everybody has this, and I know it's probably some of y'all on here too that does not like Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams. They be like, that's her karma. Man, people quick to say that. That's her karma. Talking about people and being mean, blah, 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 blah. No, that was her job. I mean, what's different between what Wendy Williams did and what they do on The View, what they do on The Talk, all of these, what our girl doing, Jennifer Hudson, y'all, they're giving commentary on public topics. But people had this hate for Wendy. Now, I didn't like, though, when Wendy was coming for Whitney Houston. There was some things, it's all in how you say things. Yes, girl, I miss me some Wendy Williams. Oh, my goodness. I pray for Wendy. Oh, Lord. I really pray for Wendy. Because I felt like when I watched Wendy would say the stuff that I would want to say, and she would hit it. I love that about her. I felt like she was like how you're there in person. It felt very personable. And like I said, can't nobody copy your anointing, baby. It will not be another Wendy Williams and do it like that. Nobody can't do it like Wendy. She rocked alone. She knew how to run her show. Okay. So nobody can do another, just like it would never be another Whitney Houston. Okay. I miss Whitney too. So some things people can try, but they can't. I hate what Wendy is going through now. Me too. And the last that I heard, they sold her apartment. They sold her apartment, and oh, her son's situation, trying to get all that worked out. It's just horrible. I hate that. YouTube, Blueberry Boots, thank you for hopping on, sis. Yeah, it will never be another Wendy Williams like that, the way she was doing it. Now, I ain't going to say it like she gone, because Wendy is still in the land of the living. But I meant her tenure as being a talk show host. She had a special way of doing it. And Wendy has a powerful testimony of how she even got there, to that moment and stuff. I think after her mom passed away, I think that affected her a lot, y'all. I don't even think, excuse me, that she had a lot of time to grieve. And then in that, she was going through the kind of having a relapse. She was going through marital issues. And I think it took a toll on her. She was never the same after that. Of course, her health was there, declining with the lymphedema. But it took a toll on her. Losing a mom, it is hard. And I really think she just did not grieve well with that. Yes, you can't duplicate greatness. Yes. Ooh, I love that, sis. You can't duplicate greatness. You can't. Wow. Shout out to Wendy. Yep. So I just hate that. I hate that. I don't know what made me talk about that, but when I was talking about the Larry Reid and Wendy. Oh Lord. Help me, Holy Ghost, with this traffic. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be up earlier. I probably will start my live when I get midway here because y'all may still be asleep. Unless y'all gonna hop on here early with me, because I can't be in like this little traffic areas like this. Like now, okay, I'm not used to this. Hi, Carolina girl. Hey, sis, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you. I've been missing you. Finally to my exit. Oh, thank you, Lord. That when you in traffic, that works your fruit of patience. All you have to do, if you stuck in traffic and you're a little frustrated, say, Lord, thank you for increasing my fruit of patience. My patience is growing. Because baby, and when your fruit growing, your flesh is declining. Because in our flesh, baby, we want to go off. We want to be blowing the horn. Some of y'all be cussing these people out. Baby, oh my goodness. Oh, Carolina girl said, I hate traffic. I need my own lane. Exactly. Even on the tollway this morning. Where is everybody going? Go sit down. Oh my goodness. Man, that just brought back memories from yesterday. Lord. Y'all know I don't curse, but I was telling someone something. I'm not going to say what it was, but I had to say the A word, to give it the full effect of how it was said. Oh my goodness. I was so tickled. I said, y'all, this how nosy and tickled I was. I was walking out of the grocery store. My road rage used to be terrible. I promise you, girl. I'm telling you, I was walking out of the grocery store, so my phone was going, and it was on a particular live. So I I heard her voice escalate, y'all, I'm pushing my basket out of the door. I'm in the middle of the parking lot, the main little part. I didn't stop the basket, hurried up and took my phone out of my purse so I could hear what's going on. Y'all, I was done. Oh my gosh. So people are really funny. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of comedians and people that I have come across in this saga. Y'all come up with some of the funniest comebacks and roasts. I don't know where y'all get it from. Like, I'm not quick like that. In that, okay? Carolina girl, I'm telling you, girl, they have me. It's entertainment, okay? It's truly entertaining, okay? But go back and watch the replay. Make sure you hit the like button, y'all. It's free. You want to send a super chat, super sticker, cash app. I'll greatly appreciate your support. You being here is good enough for me. I love you all so much. And I hope y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Don't forget to set your bell because I will be back later. And I would love to have y'all on. Have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.